name is Robynne Anderson. I'm the president of Emerging Ag, and it's my pleasure today to talk to you a little bit about some of the unique things we do, all made possible by this lovely woman, Sarah Cohen.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm the CFO of Emerging Ag. It's lovely to be here with you today, Robynne. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Sarah, CFO is really the backbone of this business, as is true in every business. But more than many of the people I've worked with in finance, you really have an EQ. You have emotional intelligence in the way you make decisions, beyond just looking at the numbers. How did you develop that?
Thank you, Robynne. That's very high praise coming from you. I think it's important to understand the people as well as just the numbers. Numbers do tell a story, but it's the people who really bring it to life. I think that I've always tried to first understand where people are at and meet them there and build a sense of trust and go from that place.
I've seen you do it so well with some of our colleagues who have different levels of numeracy skills. So you are often taking people through what a profit and loss line looks like or how to run a budget. And for some people that's a developed skill and they're looking at how to do different tracking in different currencies, and for others they're really looking at working through Excel for the first time. How do you help coach someone who's really new to the finance side?
Actually, it's one of the most interesting parts of my job and something that I truly enjoy. Again, back to that piece about trying to understand where people are at and meet them there. I like to work with them to understand what that baseline knowledge is and then go from there to build it. We do training sessions as needed, and we just really talk through things and work through situations that might be specific to projects that they're working on, but also touch on aspects that are important to the business overall.
So when you help someone who is absolutely brand new to running a budget, let's say, give me some of the suggestions about how you deal with helping stand them up with these kinds of financial skills.
Absolutely. So we do start with some of the basics of what is a P&L? What does that mean? And then in terms of if they're actually responsible for a budget, then we talk about things like how to track costs, we talk about currency conversions, all sorts of things that will then play into the budget, and often I'll provide guidance throughout the process to help support them.
One of the things that you do really well is you show a lot of versatility and a lot of willingness to deal with innovation, because we have a pretty unorthodox business. We're working all over the world. We don't have a conventional office. We're working multiple currencies, multiple projects, multiple clients. You're really flexible through that process. How do you find that flexibility? And do you have any tips for CFOs in another company about how to be flexible in a new era business?
That's a great question. Flexibility is definitely key when working with multiple currencies, geographies, cultures, all sorts of things. It's important to consider all of those different factors. So my best tips really are that communication is so important. To have an understanding of the baseline knowledge of the person that you're working with so that we can build from there. And then also in terms of coaching for what are the pieces that we're really looking to pull out and improve upon.
Thanks so much, Sarah. It's all possible due to you. Enjoying a wonderful, modern, innovative operation is made possible by great people with skills like this. Thanks so much.